Hello everyone, I am Atul Gokhale from RIG Institute. Today we have two distinguished guests visiting our institute. Mr. Rakshit Sharma, who is the Senior Human Resource Manager, and Mr. Rajiv Kumar Srivastava, who is the Corporate Chef from Lemon Tree Hotels. To come to the main part over here, I am going to ask first Mr. Rakshit about what are the prospects for the new joinees who would join the hospitality industry, and what would be your message to them?
Well, going by the current trends and the kind of growth that the hotel industry is expecting in the coming years, I see immense potential in the field of hoteliering, and new talent is something that everybody is looking for.
Right.
And that will give a great opportunity for youngsters to come in and take up higher positions.
Right.
With the expanding companies like Lemon Tree.
Okay. And Chef, since your experience has been into the last 17 years into the industry in general, now what do you say your message to the youngsters who want to join the kitchen or the specialized food sector?
I personally feel that things have drastically changed in last 5 years, especially in terms of kitchen, because earlier when I started my career, the kitchen used to be like a back area, they were not exposed, but today's chefs are very different, they are more dynamic, they are meeting the customer, and with that, not only in the hotels, there are different options available. Now the chefs are also recognized for the freestanding chain of restaurants.
They are in demand.
Yes, they are in demand. So the option is now more as compared to what it was in the last 5 years.
Right, fantastic. Coming to you, Mr. Rakshit, I would want to know, and you want to explain more about the Lemon Tree group of hotels, what exactly your brand stands for.
See, as a brand, we, as I told you earlier, that it is a fresh, fun-spirited brand of chain of hotels, and we currently operate 18 hotels across the country, over 14 cities, and we endeavor to become the largest hotel chain in the country in another 4 years' time. All our properties are owned and operated by us, but very soon we will venture into the management contract space.
Right, and where do you see Lemon Tree in terms of its number of rooms in next 10 years?
In next 10 years, we endeavor to take up our inventory from current inventory of 2,200 rooms to 20,000 rooms.
Right.
So that's the kind of expansion plan that we have.
And you would be then competing with the brands like the Taj and the Oberois, which are at the premium end of market segment. Yes, good. Coming to you, Chef, the food industry, as we just mentioned earlier also, is changing, and the youngsters who want to join for as a perceived glamour behind it, do you see that behind the glamour there is a hard work involved for?
For sure, for success in any kind of business, hard work is, there is no shortcut to the hard work.
Absolutely.
Having said that, you just need to slog for initial 3 or 4 years. Once your basics are right, then you can certainly grow, and you have a different prospect altogether, meaning you from a junior level or entry level, you can go on to become a brand ambassador too.
Correct.
I personally started as a junior level, as an entry level, and then I grew up to this level. And many of my friends are actually becoming an entrepreneur now. So they are actually running their own chain of restaurants.
Right.
So it's once your basics are right, and this will come with the hard work. And once you are through with that, the next phase is of course smiling.
Smiling. And coming to Mr. Rakshit again, one question which generally haunts most of the people who want to newly join the hospitality industry, specifically through training. They always say that there is hard work and there is not much payment. Is that the truth, or there is something which it's changing the trend?
See, trend is obviously changing with the dearth of manpower or the specialized or the skilled manpower in the industry. The industry is expanding, the talent pool is limited.
I see. Okay.
So yes, there is a lot of competition between the employers to get the right talent in. And to get the right talent in, you have to pay more money.
Absolutely.
That's one factor apart from the staff welfare or the extra initiatives that employers are willing to go ahead with.
Willing to go ahead.
Yes.
Now, since you have been here today, you've seen the campus around, what do you feel about RIG Institute's facilities and the training model?
I was personally very excited to see the different classes which you are doing, affiliated to American and Swiss and Manipal and all that. This was something very different which I observed. And secondly, going with the students whom I interacted today, very enthusiastic, very positive. They want to, I mean, this is the kind of breed which is fit for our elementary hotels, because we are looking for those type. As we said, we hire for attitude,
Right.
and we train for skills.
Skill.
Skill is something which we can train them, but attitude comes of its own. And it's
Absolutely.
basically through the school and institute what you're doing.
Right.
So I personally found it to be very exciting.
Very good. Thank you, Chef. And what is your impression about the RIG's
Well,
Institute?
it's fantastic. I've been in touch with you people for past couple of years, but somehow it could not materialize. But yes, as the opportunity knocked the door, we thought let's just get to RIG and meet the students. And very rightly said by Chef that the profile of students here match completely. There's a complete marriage of cultures and the attitude of the students along with the entry and the brand value.
Surely. At RIG Institute, we generally train you not just for the courses, but to develop your career. And when you come to the institute over here like this, you get to meet people who have experience, who have coming from organizations who are generally experienced and wanting to hire trained people. And we look forward for you to join in. Thank you, Mr. Rakshit, and thank you, Mr. Rajiv. Thank you for coming. Thank you.